large camera. It's kind of good that I got that short video because I have my system set up to automatically reject those videos. It's hot here. It's cold outside, but it's hot in here. I think I need to set up like a stream deck or something. But man, so yeah, it's like cold outside, but a little bit warm in here though. Let's see. Maybe I can set up Stream Deck on my tablet. I guess this is still me setting up things, but I've got it a little bit more put together now. I was gonna stream this Saturday, but then I got sick. I'm still kind of getting over it. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I've been building. I've been working on this thing, so it finds shorts out of the videos. So I need to start doing the streams frequently, so I can test out how this finds stuff. So this is pretty cool. I gotta like. Oh, this won't play through that, I don't think. But yeah, but you get the idea. So that's pretty cool from the segment, from the VOD, because it creates segments. These are interesting. It also shows when stuff gets uploaded. I think that, no, you rejected. But that's from like an early stream, so there's like issues with it. So like that's why I want to start streaming more to like get more content that I can start playing around with this system. But we built this and it works really well. So that's for the shorts, and then these are the segments. This is from a stream of me setting up stuff. I need to adjust preview because I can't even approve your. Yeah, I need to fix that stuff. But it automatically like generates these. So, because what it does is after I stream, it pulls the VOD down from Kick, and then it backs it up to my archive on my local server here. And then I have a whole bunch of processing happening that's analyzing the video, converts it to a transcript, etc. Matter of fact, adjust that. So again, this is still like, I guess, pre-production. It's ended up taking longer than I originally anticipated, but that's how things always go. But I almost have it to a point where it looks good, it sounds good, everything is pretty stable. And I guess I could just show off some of the things I've been working on here. But this thing works really good. Like it'll cut out like dead time, stuff like that. I need to get an app to use on this tablet so that I can do like a Stream Deck or control my OBS session. I don't know. Let's ask ChatGPT. Oreos. Man, there's so much dust on this. OBS controller. Okay, let's look it up. Which one's the best? Because I was considering getting one of these touchscreen monitors that I could set like right here in front, that points up at me, then I could just have like a control center right here. That'd be kind of cool. But yeah, hold on a second. I'll be right back. I'm gonna install that. While that's installing, oh man. Oh, okay. Okay. I like this. If I can set this right up here. I hope that the audio is coming through. I don't even have Logic open. I don't know if I'm going to work on Logic for a little bit. I have a sample I wanted to try to flip, but we'll get to that in a minute. I'm trying to do like maybe the first half of this segment as back end and stream setup and just showing how things work. And then maybe I'll flip that sample that I saw on Snapchat. So I can connect with Scan for OBS. Ooh. Damn, the screen on it is so dirty. Jesus, look at that. It's so gross. So this thing can connect just to that. Man, I gotta get something to wipe this off. It's gonna drive me crazy. Hold on a second. One sec. Yeah, I got sick over the weekend. I had planned to stream Saturday, but I got sick. And now it is Monday, well, 2:30 in the morning. So I had planned to stream because I was like, I need more video to test out my back end, test out I'm calling it, I guess, Archive Studio or something. Because, God, I still feel like shit though. And I'm just pushing through it. I just been sleeping all day, and I was like, man, I just gotta get up and mess with this stuff because I gotta get put together. I have time. We're running OBS 28, V28. What version of OBS am I running? I just updated. Or will it show it? This is 32. So yeah, I should have it. Do I have to turn it on? WebSocket server. Do I have to enable? Apply. It's probably what it is. Is that right there? Oh, there it is. It popped right up. Okay. I don't have a password. Do I have a password? Oh, what is this? Ah, I gotta set a password. Okay. Let me make a password. uh, okay. Let me see if I have to reconnect or. What is it? I wonder how stable the connection will be. Oh, there it goes. Cool. All right. Identified, apply. Okay. So there it goes. Okay. That's sweet. So then I can switch easily. Nice. Dude, that's cool. I can hit, what does this plus button do? So I can set up new scenes on the fly in this app. Hey, that's pretty nice. I like it. That's cool. So I can manually switch these now because I have them set up so that they switch depending on, I guess, how much movement is happening in the camera. But it is cool if I could manually switch it. So that's good enough. That's all I really wanted. I wish I could see my video, but I guess I just pull up the Kick app on my phone and I can just see it there. Ah. Yeah, that's cool. That's good enough for now. I have to play with that more later. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I gotta figure out this shit. I built this, like I said, I built this app. I was a bit distracted while I was explaining it, but it basically finds streams. This was from the most recent stream. Yeah, it's still doing this episode 1 thing. I don't like that though. It's not supposed to do that. It shouldn't. I don't want them to have that because they're not going to be like episodes. And it's also not letting me scroll down on the right side now. Side panel, it doesn't let me all the way down now. So it may not just be the video preview page. Take a look at that and let's fix that too. Let me see what he said though, because I also gave them the credentials for my Instagram because I was using Opus before, But I was like, I could just build this and have more features because like I have a segment processor, I have an archiver, I have like an uploader to my YouTube channels. So like all I got to do is get all of the different all I got to do is get the what do you call it? The socials. I got to get the socials all logged in so that they're all logged in properly. That way, but I have to hook up all the APIs for those. Yeah. I still feel crummy, man. But I need to record this. Make sure everything's still working. I'm also setting up this brand studio thing, brand knowledge, where it pays attention to what you say, and then like it curates it here, so it shows like things you've talked about, things you've mentioned. Eventually, I want it to track analytics for all the different platforms. That's interesting. So it shows like how much storage you're taking up. So I guess I have like 15 gigabytes of video so far. Recent uploads. So it'll show the recent uploads. That's pretty cool. And then you can see your YouTube performance. That's pretty cool. But I have to get all the APIs set up for all that stuff. Topic guide, media training tips. So eventually I want to have it set up to like work as like a sort of guidance and be like, hey, you should probably talk about this thing or talk about that, you know, like kind of like having like a manager. I picture this tool being able to be shared with people that are on like SoundMob Syndicate. The cool thing too about this is I want to set it up so you can auto clip, but it can also, you can select where to pick a clip. I haven't fully put that in yet, but eventually I want to be able to like come in here and like you can go through the entire VOD and you can clip it manually. It's supposed to learn too. There's like a RAG system so that it can learn from like say you do this one and then you can adjust it. I don't know how yet. There's a way to do it. I don't know how we set it up, but edit clip. So I don't know if this works fully yet because I haven't tested it, but eventually there's going to be like an editor so that you can adjust it. So maybe it was like too short or too long. So then you can like adjust it. I eventually want to also make it platform specific so that like some things like Snapchat Spotlight might be different than Instagram. So then you can, what's the word? Yeah, it'll be platform specific. So then you might need it to be a certain size. Or length or whatever. I'm a bit out of it, man. I need to take some NyQuil or something. I just like had the sweats and it's not so gross, but it's like I have a fever. So like I just keep getting like cold sweats all day. It's also supposed to do platform specific posting. So it'll schedule up your posts to everything. So I got LinkedIn set up for the most part. I just have to authorize it. And I have YouTube mostly set up. I have Instagram partly set up. So I got to do the Facebook X. My X account got hacked and I've been trying to get it unbanned. I don't want to use this other account I have. I want to use the one specific account because they're all using like, you know, the same names and all that shit. So I need to set up the thing for TikTok as well. But in the future, I want to get it to be better and better at this. Right now, I'm using everything locally. Like I'm using local models. I'm using OSS 20B. It's a thinking model. And it's pretty solid. It works pretty good for what it does. But in the future, I think I'd hook this up to API and just have it like use better models that can do more processing. So it'll get better over time. I just don't want to spend money on API costs right now. I could also hook this up to like Nano Banana to do like thumbnails. Like it would find like different scenes in, because like I have vision models locally. It just takes a long time to process that stuff. So like if I could have it analyze certain scenes and take those and then turn those into like thumbnails and run them through like a pipeline to build a thumbnail, then it could build my thumbnail when it uploads the segment to YouTube. And I feel like it will edit these better. Like so far, it's editing the segments really good. Yeah. I edit them pretty good, but yeah, it edits them pretty good, but it still needs some fine tuning. But I feel like if I could throw a better model at it, I've heard Gemma 3 is pretty good, but I haven't experimented with it. So I kind of want to like try it and see. Like the Quen models are really good, but I don't feel like I get as good responses. I'm very impressed by what this model can do. Like if for being 20 billion parameters, it's like a thinking model, mixture of experts, MOE. It like it really does a good job. Like I'm really surprised at how good of a job it does. And it's powering this whole backend. Like it's the one writing all this stuff. Like it's naming the episodes, it's finding the metadata. And it's cool because I can show like the different categories that I talk about, like different segments, software plugins. It came up with these on its own. It's funny. It's supposed to auto add categories. But yeah, that's what this brand knowledge and topic guide is supposed to do, is essentially like say, hey, you've talked about plugins a lot lately. Maybe you should talk about this. I also have a playlist full of videos that I think are interesting that I like to talk about and maybe watch and then like do commentary on some of it. So I throw them in that playlist. So the idea here is that they'll show up here in the playlist and it'll suggest, hey, maybe you should start your stream off today talking about this video, or talking about this product, whatever. Because sometimes I throw like product videos into there, or I'll a VST video or a tutorial, or or some kind of thing about Suno. I don't know, something interesting. So I think that'll be a useful tool. I'm just essentially using it for my own use case right now, but I would eventually like to release this maybe to see if anyone would want to use it. I think it could be useful. So, I mean, because like I like Opus, but it just doesn't offer enough for me. Like I need more control over it. And this is more geared towards like streaming and like editing your content down into bite-sized clips for your stream. So I think that's super cool. But I didn't realize how sick I still was until I started talking. But I definitely don't. I still feel like crap. But I got some cameras. I got some. Yeah, I got one more camera. I keep buying one more because I'm just like, okay, one more camera. And I got these tripods. So I might set these up. See what's in there. Yeah. Cool. I needed another cable. These come in handy. These USB extenders. How they come in handy? But that's the pipeline. So I can come on here and just stream and just be in the flow. AI will like give me content to post to the YouTube and to the Instagram, socials, TikTok, Snapchat. I'd like to eventually configure it to just sync them all or post like specific types of videos to each platform. So like maybe, I don't know, Instagram stories will be more personal stuff. And then like YouTube shorts for like the YouTube channel will be more related to the content, I guess, like as far as like music production shorts. Like if I'm making a beat, it'll detect that. And then like I don't know, put that on that channel. You see what I'm saying? So it's like having a manager. That's the idea. It's not perfect yet, but I like where it, like this whole thing is like looking really good. Like it's actually really dope. Like I'm just like really impressed. I didn't think Opus was this good. Like I knew that Sonnet was good, but it still was just like every time these new updates would come out for Claude, I'd be like, ah, okay, whatever. It's not that great. And then when they dropped Opus, I was like, oh, this is just gonna be a model that can like. I just figured it was just gonna be. I don't know. I guess I didn't realize. I thought Sonnet was like the best coder, but from what I realized is that Opus was actually the best coder. Sonnet was just really good at it at the time. That was the thing. That was around the time I got into Claude. Was around, I think, Claude 2.5, I think, or was it 3? Yeah, I think it was 2.5. But it was Sonnet. And Sonnet was dope. But then Opus, I never got to mess with Opus. But at the time, I think Sonnet was better than Opus. But now they dropped Opus, and it's like, it's crazy how good it is. So like I can just describe what I want. So like, that's that. But let's read this. Both Instagram and LinkedIn credentials are now configured, connected but already. Once you add your Instagram account to the Meta app as a test user, QoS should work. Okay. Yeah, my X account. I got fucking my account got hacked and banned. They posted like 700 posts on that account. I hadn't used that account in so long. I made that account but never used it. I don't know how they got a hold of it. That sucks. So it got like suspended. So I'm trying to get them to unsuspend it because I want that account back. But I don't think anyone can see it anyways. So I guess it might not matter. So I don't know. I just don't want that out there at the very least. But I don't think you can see it. I think it's not viewable because they suspended it. But I would like to get that account back and then delete all those posts. Because it's just a bunch of bot posts. New camera. Probably won't be able to set all these up because because I ran out of USBs. That's why I got a hub. So then I can just plug all the cameras into the hub. It'll make it easier. So, and then I got the tripods now. I have tripods, but I needed more so that it's easier to manage all of these different, all these different cameras that I got now. So. But I want to set up, come on. I want to set up a thing so that I can put my hands over the keyboard and it'll auto bring up the camera. It detects movement, I guess. So that'll be fun. And it's funny because I put this camera over here on the side. And like, I kind of started to like it there. So that's why I ended up just getting another camera because I was like, I kind of like that camera there. I don't know, because like sometimes I do stand right there. So I kind of like it. Different angles. I think it looks cool. And I made bumpers. I got a bunch of stuff put together, man. I'm super excited. So these are all. The only thing I don't like about these cameras is they don't have the standard screw on it. That's the only thing. Like this Logitech right here has the little screw that can connect to the tripod. But these don't. My Nikon does. The only problem with the Nikon is it has like a 30-minute timer and it turns off if I use it as a camera, which sucks because quality on that thing looks incredible. So there's that. Wonder how long this cable is. It'll be cool too because I think this I think this is a pretty long cable. So that would give me some leeway so I don't have to use the extender for all the other what do you call it? All the other cameras. Because I need an extension to reach things like the booth or the overhead camera. But then this will actually extend it far enough to where, like, for this piano camera, I probably won't need one. So, oh, right. I love these little straps. They're cool. They're nice to have. And yeah, I guess I could unplug one camera. Let me actually get them started on this task though. But yeah, I have those two set up. But I still got to fine tune that. That's why I'm doing a stream. I need to get actual content. I need a long stream. I need several long streams so that I can see what kind of content the segments and the short curator builds. So if I could figure that out, then that's why I wanted to stream on Saturday and do like some long form streams. So I need to make sure that it still like downloads and syncs it, processes them, because I'm curious what it ends up outputting. And then I can see like what kind of quality and how many clips I'm going to get that I can actually use, you know? So, but I also need to structure my streams a little more. All right, I'm going to set this on that task. And then that way I can just start. That way I can just start turning on the stream and doing the stuff I'm doing, you know? All right, so I'm going to unplug a camera. Let's see what we got here. I'm gonna run this one out. So I probably don't need this one, do I? That's the one in the booth, I think, right? Man. Oh, sweet. All right, let's see if that camera comes back on now. There, it did. Okay, so it's plugged directly into the hub now. That means I can do this now. And I think this wire is running to the booth. I think put a camera in there. we gotta set up the scene. So it'll be like, can I duplicate this? Hold on, let's see. Duplicate. This would be booth. Turn that camera off. How we add a source. Oh, no. Video capture. This will be Logi booth. So, which one is it? Is it this one? I don't know if this is the right cable. Yeah, no, that is the right cable. Wait, what? I need to disable advanced scene switcher. Let's do that for now. So, I mean, that one's working, and I have that plugged into the hub, so. There. Back. And I know that should work. That's why I'm just like, let me see. I got this camera. Let me see. Maybe there's something wrong with that camera. I don't know. Maybe I gotta restart. I gotta restart OBS. Oh, there it goes. Well, it was showing for a second. This would be booth. And then yeah, that's it. But why is that one? Why is it turning off? Oh, it's doing like night view. Oh, come on, man. There's that one. That was fine. Maybe there's something wrong with that camera. Oh, there's that one. Man, this would be a pain in the ass. Oh, oh, goodness gracious. There's that one. There's that one. I might have to take one of the USB cords out and plug it into the hub and then plug that long cable directly into the computer, because I think there might be too much wire. It might be too far. It's not able to get the signal all the way back. Maybe that's it. Could be that. Let's try this. I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna duplicate or call it booth cam. Copy, paste. It's too largely booths. Wait, what? Oh, it's because I already did have a booth cam. I didn't have the camera yet. I see. I see what I did. So I really don't need to duplicate this then. Eh. Well, it was coming up, but now it's not. So whatever. I feel like if I plug it directly in to the back of the computer, it'll show up. The side camera. And All right. All my cameras, hold on. There it goes. That one's back on. Okay. So there's the front camera. Booth camera. There's the room cam. There's the booth cam. Okay, so yeah, I didn't plug that one into the hub. I plugged these ones that are closer into the hub and they work. So that's cool. So it's probably because I can't plug it too far. It's probably not sending enough signal. There we go. There we go. Booth cam. All right. Yeah, I think we're really a good spot. I need to get a lavalier. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Yeah. Yeah, it looks cool like that. Gotta hide the wiring. There we go. Gotta. There it goes. Yeah, I think that angle. I just gotta adjust the angle. Yeah, it looks cool. I just gotta figure out like how I want it to look. Yeah, it's one of those like you gotta stand up, I guess. Uh, so I have to be stable. Yeah, I think that's good enough for now. I can always adjust it, but I think that looks fresh. So there's the booth cam. How did the room cam go on that one? I think it's because I named that booth. So there's the front cam. booth cam, bring up the large cam, left side cam, room cam. Yeah, I think this one was using that before. Okay, that one I gotta adjust too. It's like slumped down. But I have a tripod now, so I don't know. I could probably like have it hook on to that piece on the wall and be more stable now. But this one needs to be called rain, or Audi Rain. Cool. I probably need a large, uh, let's see, a large booth cam. Wait, what? God damn it. Oh my God, it's so confusing. Like, why does it keep switching? G booth cam. There's that. And I guess I just have to add a new one. Yeah, there we go. Now that's the room cam. Rename that one. Room cam. Cool. So I'll put that there. Great. So there we go. Front. Oh my God. It keeps like switching them in the other ones. This is so frustrating. Because I think they're like attached to the ones in the other scenes. So if you change it, it changes them in all of them. It's annoying. Yeah, so those are attached. Yeah, that's stupid. So I have to make a new one. That's so dumb, bro. Why doesn't it just? It's annoying. So I just have to make a new source. I can't just copy it. It's supposed to be paste the reference. Yeah, it changes both of them. That's so stupid. Oh, that's so frustrating. I don't know why. What's the point of that then? There's got to be a way to copy it without it. Like paste duplicate. Why can't you just do that? I don't know. Whatever. This would be, yeah, Logi, booth cam. Logitech. Cool. So there's the front cam. Oh my God, I swear to God. Oh, I gotta set that up. Okay, so there's that. I'm wondering if I should just do like that size or something. How did I do it with the other one? Maybe I should adjust these. Probably not actually, because I set up the back end to look for that sizing specifically. $1357, $763. $763. All right, there we go. So it doesn't look too squashed, but that way they keep the same size, right? 1357. There we go. Cool. That's why I didn't want to have to make a new one, but because then you have to do all that. But there's the large room, large booth. Okay, so now I can copy this one over. We mute those. I like having these in here because then you can easily turn them on or off, I guess, if you needed to. Cool. I like that. Probably move the large. I'll probably move these large ones down here though. I mean, I guess it's redundant, but whatever. Front, booth, left side. That one's frozen. Oh no. Maybe I need to deactivate it and reactivate it. Mute that. Left side cam. There it goes. There's that. Cool. So that one's working now. That I gotta adjust. This is just like still pre-production. Because like I gotta get this all set up so that it looks good. I don't want to have to fuck with this shit anymore so that I can just stream. I haven't even really got into production and I mean, I want to do that stuff and mess around with like making stuff, but I just want to make all this stuff right so that I don't have to think about it. I got these tripods. Oh, they come with these camera things. That's cool. Oh, that's cool. So that'll work. As a thing for a phone. That's neat. I don't need that, but that's cool to have. Well, actually, it'll work because these don't have that. What do you call it? They don't have the screw on it. So maybe I can just put this in here. That'll work. I might end up just like taping it to this or something. Cool. And then he's got the like the bendies. So that's cool. I like that. Um, this would be the piano side camera. That shit is glitching out. And I want to make a new source. This will be piano down. There's that. Okay, so this is this one. Is something wrong with this camera? Oh no, there it goes. Okay. Hmm. Throw this over here. The thing I wanted to do with this one, I probably actually should have got a taller tripod for this. I turned off. Yeah, I turned this off. That's why I kept switching. I was wondering what was happening. I was like, why did it turn back on? God, it's such a mess back there. I gotta clean that shit up. Okay, I like this, but I don't know, man. I feel like something with this camera. The other ones aren't doing that. Like, what the hell, man? I garbled it so bad. Did that fix it? Oh my God. Oh no, I don't want to cut it off. See, that seems to be only glitching out that one. So funny. Maybe I got too many cameras plugged in, I guess. I don't know. Or maybe I should have got a heavier duty USB port. Oh, that sucks. Well, hmm. Now I'm not sure how I should proceed. Uh, it's troubleshooting because I got to figure out like uh how can I manage the ports? And maybe I might have to move around the USBs on the back of the computer to see. God, I still feel like crap. I feel like shitty. I gotta figure out like it's just so low energy. Like 3 in the morning and I'm tired. Oh, fucking sick. Should be using that, right? See, I had the auto frame on. What's the split screen for? I don't understand what that's for. It seems to be only that camera, so maybe that one I just have to plug direct, and the other ones I can plug into the hub. So maybe I just gotta move that one. Okay. Uh, So I plug it direct. Is it flickering now? Is it fucking up? Cool. Not bad. Oh, why is it doing that, man? So annoying. That one I need to adjust again. Because the, what do you call it, got flipped. Did it turn it back on? It's frustrating. Yeah, it's just different USB management. I just gotta figure out how to plug each one in. And I feel like there's something wrong with that camera. This specific camera is messed up. Because these seem fine until I plug that one in. Uh, I'm wondering if it's that specific USB port. There's a possibility that it could be that. I probably should have got a USB port. That's just to get when you try to save some money. Oh my God, bro. I keep turning it off. So there's that. That seems better. Booth cam, left side, and then the room cam. There's that. Okay. Now it doesn't seem to be jittering now. That's cool. It's good. And that's on. Okay, cool. So that seems to be working. Now, what happens when I put in the side cam? Now it starts to lag. Oh man. Yeah, I should have got a powered USB port. That's what I should have did. Because like that thing is not gonna be able to handle this. It's like, yeah. It's like lagging. It sucks. But I realized I have more plugs in the back of my PC than I thought. Because like I realized that I had stuff plugged in that I wasn't using. I also have ports on the top. They're probably not plugged into the board though. So if I could get those back on, then I think that I could use those and that would actually give me more ports. Yeah, that means not plugged in. That's right. Okay. So I'm probably gonna have to restart this computer. So, cause I got a USB port on the top. I got a USB port up on the top, but I don't have the plug from that port into the motherboard. So I gotta turn off the computer to do that. So I get access to that. Then I won't have to use this USB extender thing. Oh well, trial and error. It's whatever. I'll probably just end this stream here. I probably should have just did this off stream, but whatever. We'll see how the back end handles this, I suppose. So it'll be interesting to see what this does with this when it processes this stream. So I'll be curious to see. Once I get that hooked up, I'll probably go live again for a little bit. But right now, probably gonna end it, and then I'll be back in a bit to keep testing this. Because, like I said, I've just been building this back end, and I need video to to test on it, see what it does. So I can see that it's working. But so far, it seems to work pretty good. But I just got to give it more footage to process. So we'll see. But I'm going to go ahead and end this. And then I'll be back in a little bit once I get this working, or once I get these other cameras hooked up. Take it easy.